Afternoon, and thank you for joining us. Please join us in our opening prayer. The energy of love is within us and is us. Whole and complete is the I am that we are. We awaken to the truth of our being. We will this be done within and without. May we come to recognize that we receive all that we give. We know that we have forgiven ourselves when we forgive others of all grievances held within our minds. May we not be led into temptation by the voice of separation, but instead may we transcend all illusions, for ours is the power, love, and peace of Christ consciousness found within each of us, who is but the perfect extension of the one mind and heart that is shared by all, and is our birthright as the holy extensions of love itself. And our affirmation of faith: we believe in one God, the author and energy of all life, whose love sustains the universe and all things found within it. Our 5 Christ principles: there is only one energy in the universe, and that energy is love, at all times active in everyone, everywhere. 2, we are the divine energy of love, and that energy is found throughout the universe and in all things, whether seen or unseen. 3, we create our experiences by what we choose to think, feel, and believe, thereby establishing our responsibility for our own choices. 4, through opening our heart center, we connect with the energy of love and bring out the Christ within us. 5, we express our desire to be of service when we live and demonstrate Christ consciousness in all our affairs.
Thank you for that, Ms. Penny, and welcome everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone who is here, those who are watching, those who will watch later this week. We welcome you to the Church of Christ Consciousness because we are here for those who are truly ready, and I do mean truly ready, to live the truth of their being. Today, I've had a lot of people already ask, what's the topic, what's the topic? I've kind of kept it a little bit of a secret. Today I want to start with this. The topic is this: stop wanting and do this instead. So I'm going to say this. I've used this term before, and I hope that those watching it for the first time will understand. The ego has a counterfeit to everything that is spiritual. And the counterfeit seems real. It seems just as good as the spiritual axiom. But there's a problem with it. It isn't the opposite of what is spiritual. It is the counterfeit, it's the fake of what is spiritual. The problem is it will never, ever, ever work. It will always keep us running in circles. We will never be satisfied or happy. So want, W-A-N-T, want, is the counterfeit of true desire. Now, yes, the ego has corrupted the term desire to mean want. But what is the difference between want and desire? Is there a difference? If you understand the spiritual laws and understand the nature of who and what we are, then you will know there is a difference between the two. So let's start with want. You want something to happen. You want to make something in your life come true, a dream come true. You want a dream to appear and to be made manifest. Well, I'm going to say this as many times as I can this afternoon. You can want and want and want and want all day long. You will never see it. Because want is based on lack. The ego knows that. So when you want something, it is because you believe that you are lacking something. Even if this dream is this wonderful dream, to the ego, you don't have it. You're missing it. It's lacking. So you want it. And then you will try everything in your power to acquire that dream. But it's not going to happen because all of your focus is out here. And that's where the ego wants you, out here. There's something else about want I don't think most people understand. Want is all intellectual. It's from the mind. Even if you get close to what it was that you wanted or a dream, even if you put your hand on it, the happiness will slide through. It'll be gone. It's fleeting. And you'll be looking for something else because your focus is always out here. That's what the ego wants, to keep you in the external. Again, want is always mental. It's always intellectual. And it's always based in something you don't have. True desire is absolutely unlike want. True desire comes from the heart, comes from within you, from the heart. And the next thing, 1 second, you're just there. The next, the desire has risen from your heart, and now you know it. You know what the desire is. The desire in itself is to bring something into manifestation. Do you see the commonality, the similarity? It's always to bring something into manifestation. Want is to do it from out here and to put your focus out here. Desire is always from within. Once that dream rises to the level of conscious awareness, here's the difference between desire and want. Want, you will try to control and manipulate how to bring what it is that you want to bring into manifestation, how you think is going to happen. So you set expectations, goals, all these things. The problem is expectation is an attachment. So you're now attached to what you consider the outcome is to the want that you have, that you want to bring into manifestation. And if it doesn't come exactly as you see it in your mind, you become upset because you didn't get what you want. The difference with desire is from the heart. Immediately, you will be given guidance, usually in the form of signposts that the universe places, which are directions on how to bring that desire into manifestation so that you can see it and experience it. The other thing about desire is there's no control or manipulation because you know it's there. It will come because it is from desire, not want and lack. And there's the beauty. That's the beauty of it. For when you truly desire from the heart, there's a knowing. It's a knowingness. There's a love. and there's certainty. Jesus told us, he told us this. Most people missed it. He said, ask and you will receive. Believe it is so, and you will see it. So I'm going to give you the 3-step version. Real simple. Ask, believe, see. The problem is, most people get messed up right here in the belief. We have no problem asking. We can ask. But then doubt creeps in. Will I receive it? Does God really care? I will share something else that Jesus said in the Gospel of Thomas, one of the Gnostic Gospels. He said, belief. You must believe that it is yours. For you ask and you receive. Ask and receive. But you doubt. And because you doubt, you do not see. And to see something, to see it, means it has been made manifest. Ask is the internal. Believe is internal. And to see it is the external. So there's 2 internal components, and then the manifestation, or the external. Because in the Gospel of Thomas, it was left out of the Bible. When Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you, he said the kingdom of heaven is within you and without. It is both inside and outside. But it all starts inside first. So if you are looking to bring something into life, to bring something, make it manifest, to bring it into fruition, and you're doing it all out here, you've missed the point. But when you allow it to rise, by the way, desire, are you ready? Here's the key. Remember Jesus said, ask, believe, see? Asking is the desire. The desire is the ask. And the universe hears it because the universe placed it there. That is the ask. So when it first bubbles up, that's the ask. But now believe it. Believe that it is already there, because it is. There's something else that Jesus said about it. He asked us to store our treasure, our heavenly treasure. But there's a problem. Remember, he said, ask and receive. Everything you ask for is awaiting for you, is already there. But your doubt blinds you to seeing it. You will not see it, therefore you will not claim it as yours. And everything that you have asked for, you have received, and it is waiting for you. It waits until we know that we are worthy of receiving it. And there's the second key. The second key is you must know that you are worthy to see it come into manifestation. With true desire, you were worthy enough to have the desire, which is the ask. And But you must believe it. You must believe it so, without any doubt. I was talking to a friend just a few days ago. We were talking about something about same thing, fear. One grain of sand of fear or doubt, which doubt is fear. One grain of sand. Even in the expanse of the whole universe, which is pretty big, that one grain of doubt, no larger than a grain of sand, is all it takes for you not to see it. Because with the universe, it's all or nothing. I know nobody likes hearing this. It's all or nothing. All being everything, which is God, or nothing, which actually doesn't exist, but we believe it does. It's all or nothing, and it is all up to you. One grain of doubt destroys our belief. Because, by the way, did you know that doubt is belief? The same thing. You're believing that you're not going to get it. It's the same thing. So you can believe in the knowledge of knowing that what you ask for, you receive, or you can believe that you're not. And I will finish with this. This is where, and y'all can throw Rotten Tomatoes if you choose, that's up to you. You can choose to have hope all you want. After all, hope is free. It's free. Hope from here to eternity. Doesn't matter. But hope, you can look it up for yourself, is a wish. It's a wish that something will happen. By the way, ego plays in wishery. It plays in wishcraft and will get you to hope from here until the day you draw your last breath. Or you can know, believe with certainty. And that is the difference between want and desire. With want, there's a hope. With desire, there is certainty. And that is what I want everyone to think on today and for the rest of this week. What have you been wanting? You're only hurting yourself. Let it go. And allow the desire to come instead. Because with desire comes the intention, the energy to bring it into manifestation. With want, there's still 1,000 question marks. How do I get there? With desire, there's the knowing how to get there, because you already know it's certain. It is there for you. So you're just listening to what steps to follow, what path. How do you follow the path to that? It's already there. But you just don't see it yet. Remember, that's the third. And when you see it, you ready? When you see it, the sight of it in the external is to do nothing but to reflect back to you that it was all internal. It's where it began and where it will ultimately all end. So fulfill your dreams, not through want, but through true desire, through the knowing that when we ask, we receive. And see, out here, by doing that, how quickly everything changes, and what is reflected back is the truth, not the counterfeit or the lie. And boy, does your life change almost overnight. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and Miss Penny is going to take us into meditation.
If you would just relax and gently get comfortable in your seats, breathe in love and breathe out peace. Breathe in love and breathe out peace. Breathe in love and breathe out peace. True desire, how do we know? How do we find? As you get comfortable, let your breath fall into its natural pace. Focus your energy and your light in the center of your heart. And as you sit in the silence, notice the thoughts that arise. If it's a fear, guilt, any insecurity or want, bless it. Accept that you feel it. Bless it and let it go. And as you release it, stand in the center of your heart, in your light, in the silence. And in the silence, feel your power and your peace. And as we move forward with your week, check your heart from time to time. Are you standing in your power, in your peace, in the silence? If not, bless it. Bless yourself and let it go. Return to your peace.
Thank you, Miss Penny. And thank you, everyone who was here, those watching, and those who will watch later. Remember, the choice is yours. All of yours. You can play in nothingness, or know you already have everything. The choice is yours. And I would like to say this before I bring the service to a close. Nothing will never satisfy you. How can it? But everything is your inheritance. You must believe it. You must know it. And you will know it when you recognize who and what you are in truth. All right. Thank you again. And if you would, say silently our closing prayer. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive. We give, we receive, we live in and through love. Amen. Bye, guys.